Matt Day here with Parsons, Graham and Day. Want to take a second to talk about different court dates that you will come into within the family law context. When I say family law, what I'm talking about are paternity cases or divorce cases, and divorce cases could be with or without children. There's a few things that are going to happen in virtually every type of family case. For instance, a scheduling conference. That is the opportunity that the attorneys take to schedule out things like discovery or mediation or when certain classes need to be completed. And frequently it'll reset the matter for another status conference, or it'll set it for a pretrial conference. So a scheduling conference is really an opportunity to set dates that the attorneys are then going to follow. All right. A status conference is a lot more general, a lot more generic, and that it can be about almost anything within the case. Okay, for instance, we could show up and we could have a status on what's going on with discovery. Have we issued discovery? Have we gotten responses? Are there any discovery issues that the court needs to try and deal with? Have we been able to go to mediation? Yes, no, why not? What do we need to do? All right. These conferences, status conferences, tend to be fairly easy. Sometimes the parties don't even need to attend. Be sure to always ask your attorney before not showing up to court. Another way of saying that is show up for court unless your attorney tells you you don't need to be there. All right? So that's a status conference. Another thing we can have is a review. Frequently, we will have parties that are engaged in services or they're walking through a stair-step visitation schedule, and we will set a visitation review. We will tell the court how visits have been going, how many there have been, the success, any issues that we're having, and let the court know what's going on with visitation. All right, and so that is a review. We could also have a mediation review. What did the parties agree to at mediation? Were we successful? Were we not successful? Again, sometimes with a review, and you'll want to check with your attorney on this, you may not need to be present. You may just need to provide your attorney with some additional notes so that they can inform the court as to what's going on. All right. The main thing about this is you're going to have various court appearances. You're going to have scheduling conferences, status conferences, pretrial conferences, which I've covered in another video, and sometimes you're going to have hearing or trial days. You need to speak to your attorney to get any additional information as to what that court appearance is about, so that you have an understanding of what's going to be happening the next time you're in front of the judge. You can also take that opportunity to ask the attorney whether or not you need to actually be present at that court appearance. You may be able to go on to work and allow your attorney, as your representative, to be there for you. If you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at 918-307-1529. The purpose of this video is to be informative and not to provide legal advice. For legal advice, call a law firm and speak to an attorney about your particular case. None of the information provided in here is meant to establish the attorney-client relationship between Parsons, Graham, Day and anyone watching this video.